In this video, I will be going through most of the information that you can find in the 2023 Numbers Juggling League document, where the complete rule set is. This video is not going to have any additional information that you can't find in that rule document, but hopefully it will be a little bit more fun to watch this video instead of reading through the entire document. In short, this is a competition where you try to get as many catches as possible in as many categories as possible. And the more catches you get compared to everyone else in that one category, the more points you receive. So if you film yourself doing a run of 8 or more rings, 8 or more balls, or 6 or more clubs, and then upload it to jugglingrecords.com, but there are some things that you need to think about to make sure that your run gets verified. So here we go. The allowed patterns for balls are the following: cascade for odd numbers, and sync, async, wimpy, or outside half shower for even numbers. For clubs, it's cascade for odd numbers, and sync, async, or inside half shower for even numbers. For rings, it's cascade for odd numbers, and sync or async for even numbers. So in general, no multiplexes or any other pattern than these. In this competition we use balls, clubs and rings. The balls have to be roughly spherical, and this also includes beanbags. The clubs have to be roughly cylindrical objects with a well-defined narrower handle section and a wider body section. So this excludes, for example, sticks. Rings must be roughly circular and flat objects with a hole in the middle. In general, if you use props that are produced by a professional juggling manufacturer that describes his products as rings, balls and clubs, you're probably good to go. Also, holsters. Holsters can be used as a tool to hold more equipment than you're able to in your hands alone. But all props have to be released from your hands before you can take advantage of these holsters. But remember, holsters or any other additional tools than the objects that you're using to juggle cannot be used to assist you in catching. And having a ring between your legs or using your foot to kick up or anything else similar is allowed. In this competition we will only count catches and not time. Every catch is counted until you drop one object. All catches after the first drop does not count. So this is 5 catches and this is 4 catches, even though in both examples I did 6 throws and only dropped 1. For patterns as half shower, where a low throw that is thrown after the high throw lands before the high throw, we will count consecutive catches in terms of what object should land first, rather than what order the objects were thrown. For example, this would be 5 catches, and this would be 4 catches. For sync patterns, it doesn't matter what object you drop as a part of a pair. The other catch will always count as one catch. And the run needs at least 4 or more catches to be submitted. So to summarize, to get a valid run that you're ready to submit, the run has to be in an allowed category, in an allowed pattern, performed with allowed props, have a minimum length of 4 catches, and also it has to be well filmed. In general, the video should convince other jugglers beyond reasonable doubt that you have accomplished the claimed feat. So here's what not to do. For example, not filming the floor, the top of the pattern, walking out of frame, or poor background. And failing to meet these standards might end up with the run not being verified. Also, please note that it has to be public and it has to be filmed and uploaded in 2023. You need a minimum of 4 catches to enter the Numbers League. This means that if you catch the first 4 objects of a 16-ball flash, you can submit your 16-ball run and receive points. But this does not mean that you can throw the first 4 balls high up in the air and the rest of the balls just randomly throw them to the side to make it easier for you to catch the first 4. This may lead to the run being rejected. The scoring system works like this. For each category as 6 clubs, 8 rings or 9 balls, the juggler with the longest run of all is rewarded 10 points. If you for example have 50% of the catches that the first place has, you will receive 50% of 10 points, so 5 points. An example would be if juggler A have 50 catches in first place with 10 points, and juggler B with 25 catches and 5 points, and juggler C with 10 catches and 2 points. And remember, if someone extends their lead, or if someone else takes over the lead, all scores will change. So don't stop improving later in the year. We will add all the points for each juggler in all ball categories to get one overall score for balls. We will also do the same for rings and also for clubs. And lastly, we also have a combined discipline that includes all 3 disciplines. So to get most points, you should enter as many categories as possible. And now to the final part, how to actually submit your run. First of all, you need to film and upload a valid run and make it public. Then you type in jugglingrecords.com and go over to the Numbers Juggling League section. If you happen to do a run with balls, click on Balls. Then you scroll down to how many balls you actually juggled. Then you choose the pattern you juggled in, how many catches you got, if it was a personal best or not, and of course paste the link. Now the run is submitted and you just have to wait and see if it gets verified by our trusted jugglers. I hope all of this clarifies anything that you might wonder about in terms of this competition. We're really looking forward to seeing your best runs and improving your seasonal bests. If there's anything else that was unclear, please check out the document. That's everything, and good luck!